Back in 1967, before the famous moon landing in 1969, there was a tragic event called the Apollo 1 disaster. Three astronauts, Virgil Gus Grissom, Edward H. White, and Roger B. Chaffee, were doing training exercises in their spacecraft at Cape Canaveral in Florida. Unfortunately, they didn't make it out alive. What happened was, while they were inside the spacecraft, a fire broke out. They tried to call for help, but it was too late. It was a really sad situation because they were aware of what was happening to them. They were on a countdown simulation for their intended launch, and they had sealed themselves inside the spacecraft. The fire started and they couldn't escape. After this tragedy, the site where it happened was turned into a memorial. They left a plaque with the astronauts' names and a message to remember them for their bravery and the ideals they stood for, rather than just how they died. The Apollo 1 disaster had a big impact on NASA. They made a lot of changes to improve safety. They created an office to focus on safety and quality assurance, and they also formed an independent safety board. They made changes to procedures, equipment, and even the spacesuits that astronauts wear to make sure something like this wouldn't happen again. So the Apollo 1 disaster was a very sad event, but it led to important changes that made space exploration safer for future astronauts.